When my daughter Julia first started writing music, I thought, oh, that's nice. She writes music. And then she ended up having volumes and volumes, hundreds and hundreds of songs. And I kept hearing about this Ravel Studios. You have to get in touch with Ron. You have to talk to Ed. I didn't know who Ron and Ed were. And then I went there, and it's like this gem of this studio, and these two most accessible, talented people are right there ready to help us. And my daughter went in, and it was though a whole other side of her came out. And you can put your kids in camp, you can introduce them to a tutor, you can take them places, and sometimes the bar gets raised. And that's what happened to her there. As I was talking with them and trying to figure out how it works, I was always told, we're going to take care of it. Don't worry. The rate is going to be between this and this. You're going to end up. I felt as though she was in very good hands and nothing was going to happen that I didn't know about. I mean, it was just, I don't know, just through the whole process, I was so comfortable. Every time I brought up a question, I had a question about, what are we doing next? How does it happen? Everything was explained to me in a way. I don't really know the first thing about music or any of it. My daughter learned so much through this experience, and her interest, her talent, her ability grew by leaps and bounds. It's almost like I don't want to say it's like when you put a little girl in a tutu and she believes she's a ballerina. But sometimes when you get the ice skating outfit, you skate better. If you get the tennis skirt, you play better. And there was something about being exposed to this studio, this professional studio, in a way that she wasn't inhibited. She didn't feel put down. She was invited in. It raised her up. It raised the bar. And it was an invaluable experience. At the end, when the CD came, that was a completely other. It was shocking. It was so exciting to have this CD. I have friends' kids who have garage bands and they can make a CD and this is a different level. That's not what this is. This is a studio quality. You could hand this CD to anybody. You could air this. The quality of what's there, anybody could hear the difference. And I've taken the CD, and my daughter has taken the CD, and people who listen to it are blown away by the professional quality of it. It's such a gift. The way Ron and Ed explained what was going on with all the equipment, I was able to learn, and I was able to understand laying in tracks, editing. And it's overwhelming when you first see it. You can't even believe that it's there. It's like a national treasure. You go down and then you boom, you're in the studio. It's wild. And it helps your musical dreams become a reality. I don't care what you're doing with it. If you're planning to be professional, my daughter's going to use it for her college resume. She's using it to get internships. She's going to have it the rest of her life. It's a gift. It's something she'll keep forever. And it's normally not available to people. If you were a model and you wanted beautiful photographs of yourself taken, so maybe you'd have a friend do it, maybe you'd go to a little studio, maybe you would do this, but this would be as if you went to Scavullo, if you went to the finest photographer. This is about as good as it gets. It was wonderful. I highly recommend, if you have any musical ability at all, go to Ravel. You will be enhanced, you will grow, you will learn, you'll be dazzled. It's great.